Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. It's your sixth week. In this week, you are going to learn about task 3, that is images and graphics. It's a very important part of the professional documentation that enhances not only the appearance of the document but also clears concepts about any of the topic that is having theory to read. For example, pie chart is a pictorial representation of the data in which percentages are shown, which gives you clear understanding instead of reading tables and data. Now let's start with today's task. First of all, you have to read textbook pages from page number 54 till 57, and what is the main content that you have to read is the topic of the lesson is adding images and shapes to a document. Understand that using images means they can use less text. It helps to make the meaning more understandable and it makes the text more appealing. Practice different skills given in the mentioned pages using Microsoft Word, and definitely after reading this task you have to perform hands-on activity. Now come towards the Word document. What you have to do: an article that contains only text can be very boring. To make it fun and attractive, use some pictures. You can insert that you have taken from your digital camera, or you can import some from the clip art library. Now let's try how you can insert images, clip art, or the graphics to your document. Let's start inserting. You have to follow following steps that are given on the screen. Okay, review the result from the clip art search. First of all, you have to open clip art library and you have to review that which picture you want to add in the document. Second, place your insertion point in the document where you want to insert the clip. You have to click that particular area where you want to put that clip art or that picture. Then click on image in the clip art pane. It will appear in the document. Definitely you will click that particular picture in the clip art pane, and you can see on the screen that it's the clip art window. Here in the search bar you have search any of the topic. I think here city is written. Then you will definitely click one of the picture and it will automatically insert it into the document pane. Now to use predefined text wrapping settings. After that you have inserted an image or clip art to your document, it's really important to place that picture according to the text. For example, if your document is having the format in which pictures are left aligned, means that you are putting your pictures on the left side. Have you seen your biodata form in which you have to insert your picture at the top left corner of the form? In the same way, there are so many documents in which you have to insert the image according to some standard format. Now here are some of the steps given. By following these steps you can align them, or you can predefine them. Click the position command to the left of the wrap text command. A drop down menu will appear. From the drop down menu, select the desired image position. Now these are the image design positions. In other words, we can say them wrap text. Now what is wrap text? We will definitely discuss it. The image will move to the position you have selected and it will automatically have text wrapping applied to it. Number 4, select the desired menu option. The text will adjust based on the option you have selected. Now in the screen you can see here are some of the options given. First one is inline with text, second one is square, third one is thigh, fourth one is through, and fifth one is top and bottom. These are some of the text wrapping positions in which you can put a picture and then assemble your text around the picture, in front of the picture, or any of the other of the scenario. Now the fifth one, move the image around to see how the text wrap for each of the setting. If you can't get your text to the wrap the way you want, click the wrap text command, then select more layout options from the menu. You can make more precise changes in the advanced layout dialog box that appears. Changing text wrapping settings. When you insert clip art or a picture from the file, you may notice that it's difficult to move it exactly where you want. This is because the text wrapping for the image is set to inline with text. You will need to change the text wrapping setting if you want to move the image freely, or if you just want the text wrap around the image in a more natural way. And I think it's the standard format. Now look at the screen. Here are the clearly square boxes given, in which the middle center picture shows that how you are assembling your text around the picture. And first one is inline, square, thigh, through, top and bottom, behind the text and in front of the text. And next, how you can select these options. The same wrap text button is also available on the format tab. In the format tab, first second step is wrap text option. You can definitely get this menu from clicking this wrap text option. Editing your wrap points. How you can edit your wrap if you have applied any of the wrap text style to the document, and after that you are thinking that you want to modify it. How you can modify it? Once you have chosen your wrapping option, you can customize how the text flows around the object by using the edit wrap points option on that full wrap text drop down menu. And this drop down menu will show the option and a red circled edit wrap points, and definitely from there you can modify your document. What are the text wrapping options? In other words, what these you can say what are these options that shows how you are wrapping or how you are modifying. So now that you have seen how to access text wrapping option, let's talk about how they work. You can group these options into three main types. First one is square, thigh and through. These three options are all variations on the same thing and text wrap around all four sides of your object. Top and bottom, this option keeps the text above and below the object but not its side. Bilkul. And behind text and in front of the text, these two options don't affect the text at all, and the image either appears behind of the text or in front of the text. First three options group is related to the whole document. Second option is related to the header and footer of the document, and the third one is related to the image for which you are going to wrap the text. You can wrap the text behind the picture, and the picture will be at the top of the document. I think you have seen any of the watermarks in the document. You can say I think your term papers are having watermarks in the page where absects is written on in the behind the text or behind the paper. So it's behind the text, and you can read both of the watermark and the text also. And again, it's a drop down menu from where you can select these options. Now, how to change the text wrapping. No matter what type of illustration you are working with, you are not stuck with the default wrapping. When you select an illustration object or right after you first insert it, you will see a little button floating out to its right. Click that to pop up a quick layout option menu with a few text wrapping choices, which we will discuss in the next section. Just click the option to change the wrapping style. Now at the end you are having your hands-on activity, and you can see on the screen it's page number 57. You have to make a document as it is given in your textbook hands-on activity, like did you know that dot 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 question mark a cold desert. And you are having at left top center left top aligned picture along with right side wrapped text. Then you have to write a small paragraph, and you have to put border around it. Then small but dangerous, and you have to put just a border or a line above the text. Then you have to insert an image in the center of the text. Then you have to type again two lines, and after that you have to put again a simple straight line downward the text. How many hours in a day anyway? And you have to type a paragraph along with a small circle in the center of the paragraph, and then you have to put border around this paragraph. After completing your assignment in MS Word, you can put on AIS for your record. Thanks for your cooperation. I hope you will complete your assignment. Thank you.